Grab a cup of coffee and draw Choi San with me today. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you along for a cozy and realistic drawing vlog where I spend my free time working through the process of creating a brand new digital portrait of Choi San from the iconic Golden Hour album photo shoot. I am so excited to share every single step with you all as we dive into this new piece together. Let's begin. For this specific artwork, I am starting completely fresh with a brand new digital drawing. Here's a look at my tripod and camera gear featuring the trusty Canon 600D, which has been super helpful for capturing these overhead angles and letting me record my actual drawing process so I can share a behind-the-scenes look. Whether I am working digitally on my tablet, or doing traditional pencil sketches on paper right beside my workspace, my camera is always ready to record. I was pouring some fresh hot coffee to get fully energized and focused before diving into the creative zone, because having a good drink by your side is honestly essential for any long drawing session, especially when you are trying to get into the right mindset for detailed portrait work and getting all your art supplies or digital tools ready to go smoothly. Moving right along with the portrait, I'm continuing to shade the nose and various other facial features, working carefully to get the proportions and lighting just right. Here, I'm mixing a view of my hand, then switch back to screen recording footage so you can see exactly how the digital lines and values build up over time on the canvas, capturing that specific facial structure and intensity that makes this reference photo so captivating to render artistically. Here's a closer look at how I build up my tones and values using a technique sort of like 3D cross-hatching. By carefully layering diagonal lines across the digital canvas to create depth and dimension, which helps mimic the look of traditional pencil shading, even while working entirely in Procreate, allowing me to build soft gradients and smooth transitions across the skin tones of the face step by step, without making anything look too flat or muddy. Continuing with the cross-hatching across the rest of the face to tie all the features together smoothly, making sure the shadows under the jaw and around the eyes match the dramatic lighting of the reference photo while blending and adjusting the strokes, so the overall facial structure looks balanced and true to the original photo shoot vibe we are aiming for in this portrait. To soften up the shading and make the skin look more natural, I am going in with an eraser tool to soften strong lines and smooth out the cross-hatching effect, which is a great trick for blending harsh transitions and creating a more polished, painterly finish across the cheeks and forehead before moving on to the finer details of the portrait. Taking a little break from the current drawing, I wanted to show you guys my other YouTube channel, Oezzy.Studio, where I upload different kinds of art content and creative vlogs. So, if you love seeing more drawing processes, sketchbooks, and aesthetic videos, definitely go check that channel out and subscribe over there too for even more art content and cozy studio vibes. Now we are jumping into the hair time-lapse portion of the drawing, which is always such a fun and satisfying part of creating a digital portrait, especially since his hair in this concept has so many cool strands and textures to render. So I'm blocking in the main shapes first, and then carefully defining individual strands to give it that signature messy and stylish look. Spoiler alert, it was a total pain to draw. But apart from that, the energy of the song Bad and the surrounding tracks showed off a totally fresh, confident vibe. The infectious choreography and viral dance challenges had everyone hooked, showcasing their undeniable charisma and stage presence. Every new era brings massive anticipation for their live performances. Ateez is world-renowned for their theatrical, stadium-level stage presence, making fans everywhere constantly check for tour updates and venue announcements. Honestly, since I live in a city that literally never hosts K-pop events, and I am far too broke to travel overseas right now, sorry, the best I can do is just stream their music on repeat and share my love for them through my art. At this point, my hand is just on autopilot. Moving down from the hair, we are now working on the ears, making sure to capture the subtle cartilage shapes and soft shadows that sit right behind the jawline and hair strands. Because getting those small anatomical details right really helps ground the entire portrait and makes the head look fully integrated and three-dimensional on the canvas. Now this turned out super clean, love that. This was difficult as hell. Shading the throat area proved to be a bit tricky because of the high contrast shadows coming from the reference image light source. So I had to take my time adjusting the dark values and blending them carefully into the collarbones to make sure the transition looked natural, without losing that dramatic edge that makes the goldener era concept so striking. Shifting focus to the clothing and accessories next, where I am rendering the fabric folds and shiny details like necklaces or straps, making sure the textures look convincing against the skin and hair while keeping the overall monochromatic sketch style cohesive and clean. Throughout the lower portion of the portrait, this is supposed to look like fabric, allegedly. Hold on a moment, can we talk about Choi-san's visuals this era? Like literally, how is he real? The sharp cheekbones, the waist-to-shoulder ratio, and the intensity in his eyes are just unfair at this point. Ooh, he's to die for, but who is your main bias or bias wrecker right now? And which song from the album has been on repeat for you nonstop? For the background, I wanted to try something a bit different to break up the heavy graphite and digital pencil look, so I searched for a random flower on Pinterest and used painterly brushes in Procreate to render it loosely behind him. Just like the clothing textures, which adds a lovely organic frame to the final piece. I like how the flowers came out, oh my god, kind of abstract but detailed, kind of soft but fitting to his bad husband image. And here is the final completed image showcasing all the 20+ hours hard work fitting in today's drawing session together. So thank you all so much for watching, hanging out, and supporting my art journey, and I will see you guys in the next video.